Dude, we are back with a brand new Mando
We're back. Episode
Mating.
4. Episode 4.
Episode 4. Dude, one of the best episodes of Star Wars, and
Correct.
now going to be one of the best episodes of Mando Mating. It's just the lore. It's the lore of fours. The lore of fours with the blores. The blore on Mandalores. Oh, dude,
Bars.
dude, straight up. We're getting out of the hood with this one.
Oh
Um,
my goodness.
Holy shit, man. Dude, what's going on, man?
Dude,
What
what
is.
has been going on? I know you've been up to some exciting stuff the last couple of days. I've been chilling. I've just been really looking forward to coming back here and talking to my friend about Star Wars.
Oh, man, don't even tease me. Don't even tease me. I've been so excited. The
Yeah.
amount of blood flow that is going to my nether regions right
Yeah.
now is immense. It's immense. It's actually like I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about some stuff. And I have actually you are bang on someone right there. I went to Collect Fest, which is the the Aussie random little kind of like market for knickknacks and
Mm.
cards and collectible stuff. Or even like, dude, I saw heaps of stuff to store collectibles, which was actually kind of cool.
Okay.
But I will show those. I'll show those later. I'll show those towards the
Later.
end
I
because
haven't
I
even
got some
seen him yet.
stuff.
I haven't even seen him
Dude,
yet.
I've got some stuff. It's not all Star Wars. It's not all Star Wars.
That's
I've
okay.
got some stuff that is sick, sick, sick. Maybe even sicko mode. Maybe even sicko mode.
Ooh.
Like if Travis Scott was going to be making a song
Yeah.
about it, it would be sicko mode.
It'd be sicko
Yeah,
mode. Yeah, okay. Nice.
absolutely, man.
Nice. Nice. So what have you been up
Yeah,
to? What have we there's been things happening lately. There's been things written lately. What have you been seeing?
man. I've been seeing some
Yeah.
whack
Yeah.
stuff. I
Yeah.
tell you what, lately I've been going on just like this whole idea of what is peak, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making an armor set for the Mandalorian, and
Yes.
I'm like, God, this design is peak. Like it actually makes me feel like whoever put in their like amount of love and respect and joy of this incredible universe, it's like poured into every little crack in every armor piece, in every lightsaber, in any aspect of Star Wars. Is just there has to be an element of peak in it.
Yes.
And I mean, I saw this article from Forbes.
I saw this article from Forbes and let me just pull up a quote. Let me just pull up a
Oh
quote.
God.
Let me just pull up a quote. Because I saw this last week and my blood was boiling.
Okay.
Here's a quote for you. I was on the Acolyte, and here it is. I will maintain that episode 5 of the series, one which the stranger butchers an entire platoon of Jedi, including a number of characters that in no way seemed at risk, is a top 3 lightsaber fight in the history of Star Wars. Top 3.
Yeah,
Top
I look.
fucking 3.
I can't do it. I can't agree. I can't agree to that. I can't agree to top three.
I can't.
Look, I feel like top 10, yes. That is a really, really cool fight. Like when you're seeing I can't remember what the cortosis
Yes.
when he's like hits the thing. It's
Yes.
sick. It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
I think definitely top 10, but nowhere near top three, dude. That is
Hell no.
ridiculous. You
Hell
know, you
no.
know what they're doing? You know what they're doing? They're buttering themselves up and they're putting an apple in their mouth and they're
Mm.
inserting things on both ends and they're just on the spit for Disney, man. They're just turning on that thing. They're just being like, oh, please, please, give us an exclusive article with you, Disney, please. We just want this so badly. Man, man, bro,
Brian, hang around. Hang around. We're
Brian,
not talking about it. This is just the inspiration. Just the inspiration. We're going to talk about what is actually peak Star Wars.
let's do it, bro. Let's
Let's
do it.
do it.
Let's talk
Now,
about peak Star Wars.
let's talk about now. Star Wars is a vast universe with many aspects, but I think there's a few key aspects to it.
Yeah,
So I think we're going to break it down into 5 different categories of peak.
let's do it, bro. Because you know what, man? I mean, like Star Wars itself, it's it's a universe that can live in its own,
Yeah.
but it is individual for certain things.
Absolutely.
Certain things that make it different to every other franchise that has ever existed. And I feel like we limit ourselves to those ones today,
Yeah.
just because like you can have other space fantasies or do all that kind of stuff that can attempt to do what Star Wars does. But there's nothing like certain parts of Star Wars,
Hmm.
like lightsabers and
Yeah.
a bunch of different things that we can talk about today.
Yeah.
So, dude, let's get into this. Let's
Let's
get
get
into
into it.
this.
All right, let's start. I want to get your peak. And there's so many different roads we can go with this. We can go meaning, we can go choreography.
Yep.
What is your peak lightsaber duel or duels? There's so many. There's
Look,
so many out there.
okay. I think immediately take off the top, which is just Revenge of the Sith,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, Anakin. Just don't put that in there because that's like there's nothing better.
Yeah.
There is absolutely nothing better. Yeah, I can't see any. Oh wait, quickly, what is this?
Oh,
Hot
God
take.
Lord, what do we have here?
The best fight in all of Star Wars doesn't even involve a lightsaber. It's Yoda versus R2. Oh, okay. Hey man, it's all good to be wrong sometimes. Like that's wild. That's wild. That's wild. Um, dude, no. Okay. Revenge of the Sith aside,
Hmm.
because I think that has to be one of the most decisive and most recognizable fights in the whole. Like, dude, I would say actually more than Luke and Vader in Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
I would say people recognize that fight.
Oh, 100. No, no, I agree.
Dude,
100%.
that one
100%.
still I've got here on my desk. Look at that.
Yeah. That is elite.
Like, dude, it's so cool. And that's all handmade anyway. But like, man, I like that is the most recognizable thing. So get rid of that, get rid of that,
Yeah.
get rid of that.
Yeah.
I would say for me personally, one of the best fights, because it's hard to kind of narrow it down to just one, because I think there's so many that are good for so many different reasons.
Yeah.
Right? The best fight would be Ray versus Palpatine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head as well. Yeah, okay, fair enough. No, no, I'm not heading. I'm not heading. I'm just teasing, bro. I'm just teasing.
All
Ray,
right.
Ray,
All right. Talk to me.
Ray
Talk.
and Palpatine. No, 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 dude. I'm sorry. I know we nearly just cancelled the whole Mando mating. Then,
I almost
don't worry,
cancelled it right there, right then.
don't worry. I think the best lightsaber fight for me personally is something that kind of like excited me a lot more, and it kind of got my imagination flowing because it gave me a different definition of what a lightsaber is. I think it is Mando versus Moff Gideon,
Yes. Okay.
only because it adds a new element to what is an actual lightsaber fight.
Hmm.
Now, I put the Mando fan aside. Like, generally, I'm going to lean more Mando, but this one specifically, I think there's so many lightsaber fights that are so good for different reasons. You can have fights with Dooku that is a lightsaber specialist, but he's a duelist specialist. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
then you've got people like Obi-Wan, who have just like a moral implication to only do the right thing. There is nothing evil about him. He can't even kill his pupil who has turned to the dark side. You know what I mean? Then you've
Yeah.
got Yoda, who's this just like oh, I nearly unsubscribed. Like, you've got Yoda, who's this tiny little green thing who can jump around and do all these
Yeah.
incredible feats. So I think it's hard to pinpoint something there. But I think for a lightsaber fight itself, to have an understanding of the lightsaber being its own person,
Yeah.
really, it was the one that kind of defined what it was doing. Like, when Mando was in Book of Boba Fett and
Hmm.
they were in the butcher shop, and he's trying to swing, and he's like, God, it's heavy. I
Yeah.
can't do this, right? And, like he was taught, it has to be
Yeah.
an extension of you. You are the
Yeah.
one, like, you are just guiding it in the direction it wants to go. You
Hmm.
have to have that connection. It really feels like that it elevated that that kyber crystal picking moment when
Yeah.
they were like, for every single Jedi.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, runner up, besides that just being thematically my favorite, um, outside of Revenge of the Sith. I would say I really, really like the fight with Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Dooku when the Pikes were involved in the Clone Wars.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, the one where the one where Obi-Wan and Anakin are getting absolutely put on the spit by Dooku. I mean, he's just playing around with them, like spinning and twisting and doing everything, and they can't do
Yeah.
anything. They
Yeah.
cannot do anything to fight this guy. Like nothing. They're just struggling, and every single step of the way, it feels like he. I don't know if you've ever seen One Piece.
No, I've got a bunch of mates that watch it, but I haven't watched
Okay,
it.
so in One Piece, they have this thing called observation haki,
Okay.
where basically you can, if you have really good observation haki, you can see into the future a certain amount of time, depending on how good your haki
Ah,
is.
okay, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It felt like in that moment right there that Dooku had the most intense observation haki, where he could just like he knew every single move before, like fucking
Yeah,
minutes
yeah, yeah.
before they even did it. So he's playing with them, toying around, and the Pikes come in, they interrupt, and he gets away, and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
it really added to that like elusiveness of Dooku. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, really, he's in the end Yoda's pupil.
Yeah.
There's a reason why he is so good and he's so trusted by Palpatine. I think that one more so than any of the live action stuff really showed off his
Mhm.
true, like I think not just his finesse but also his skill. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it's hard when you've got someone who is older
Yeah.
and trying to do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I really loved that. I'm curious to see what you think though, because you're the
Oh,
lore guy, man.
dude,
You've
there's
seen
so many.
everything.
There's so many. There's so many I could list off. Like, obviously, meaning wise, Duel of the Fates. I don't think anything can beat the meaning of a lightsaber duel than Duel of the Fates, because that is
100%.
literally everything right there.
100%.
My favorite as a kid was always Luke and Vader in Return of the Jedi. I just absolutely, and the theme music that goes to it. There's a slight remix done by Samuel Kim called A Jedi's Fury. I fucking love that
Oh.
music that goes to it. I love
Dude,
it.
shout out Samuel Kim for
Yeah, dude,
making
the
the
goat,
most banger, banger
the goat.
covers of the most incredible songs. Just makes them, I mean, he puts it on epic version, but like
Yeah,
every time he makes it the
yeah,
most epic song ever.
yeah, the goat. Um, Probably Clone Wars. I reckon just a little pull from the left field here. I love Obi-Wan versus Maul and Savage after Adigalia gets killed, and he's having a one
Ooh,
v two him,
ooh.
and he's getting like smacked about and knocked, and I think he ends up taking Savage's knee out and that, and he cuts off his arm, and basically that's how he gets away. But Obi-Wan 1v2 in Savage and Darth Maul is ridiculous.
I love that. And with the red lightsaber.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, that was sick.
Oh, dude, Attack of the Clones, Obi-Wan and Anakin versus Dooku. More so for the little one-liner from Obi-Wan where he wants to go together, because obviously the last time him and Qui-Gon got separated
Oh,
against the Sith Lord, what happened?
the hard don't. Dude, everything about Obi-Wan's story makes me so fucking upset.
Mm,
I love that guy. I love
pure
him.
Jedi.
Dude, he's the most pure character that I've ever seen in any franchise. He doesn't fall after he loses his girlfriend, his basically his brother,
Mm-hmm.
like his master, his whole order, everything that he worked on to make sure that his life was structured around this specific thing, and
Yeah.
it's all broken and burnt in front of him,
Yeah.
and also dragged through the dirt for all of the years after.
Yeah.
Like to see him stand so strong.
That is a
Um,
great pull from Brian, actually. I hadn't even thought about that one, but that is an excellent pull.
is he talking? Wait, Brian, are you talking about the hologram fight when Obi-Wan is?
I think so. Where he's
Oh,
watching, because that was originally like watching Theory's videos with
yeah.
Nick Gillard. That was initially going to be a bigger fight they filmed in like a garage or something, and they ended up not being able to put it on as like a full fight because you had like Anakin like going through some girl's throat with a lightsaber and like beheading someone. Like it was literally too violent for the rating, so they had to
You
like
know
cut it
what?
down to make it a hologram.
I love Lucas and I love his decisions to do everything. It's just so crazy
Yeah.
that the chopping floor has so much incredible content that
Yeah,
you're using something that would propel a whole franchise into just a hologram.
yeah.
Like
If
one
yeah,
specific fight. Dude, if
dude,
you had that
yeah.
in June, you
Mm.
know what I mean?
If Revenge of the Sith could have been longer, and you got or more so the Obi-Wan and Anakin, but I suppose it ends up really being Anakin versus Dooku, the fight where Dooku dies. If you got it in the novel form, like the extended version,
Mm.
obviously the duel itself is really cool, but it's more the monologue that's going on in all the characters' heads. So it starts off with Dooku being like real confident, because what he does is, because obviously Obi-Wan's like the master of defense, Anakin's extremely good on offense.
Mm.
His fighting technique for that battle is to put Obi-Wan on the offense and Anakin on the defense, and make Obi-Wan come at him. And so that's how he's able to sort of separate them and get rid of Obi-Wan so quickly in the fight. But afterwards, yeah, it's more the inner dialogue of Dooku as well, because he starts to realize that he's almost been like set up before he realizes he's actually been set up, because he can realize Anakin's actually way stronger than him. He can feel it in every blow and that, and then he starts shitting himself. He's like, "Holy fuck, I may be screwed here." And that
Dude,
was like the
imagine
first
being
time
able
you
to
ever see
see
that.
your downfall.
Yeah,
Like knowing this
yeah,
is when you're gonna. I think there's a little bit of comfort in that.
mm.
You know what I mean? I think there's a little bit of comfort, but also at the same time, like to look at your killer
Mm.
in their eyes. I think it's something that you don't see these days.
Mm.
I mean, obviously you had the fucking crusades and all that kind of stuff where
Yeah,
you literally look at the person and you have to fight with swords.
mm.
But to see the person who is going to take your last breath,
Mm.
knowing that they are better than you in every way possible, man, I think there's something beautiful and so just like so destructive about that.
Mm.
You know, I just
We're getting
like,
the philosophical Jeremy here, guys. I like it.
oh man, no, I really, I don't know. I really, when I look at Dooku now and I see him accepting, I saw the comfort in him accepting his death to Anakin. Like,
Mm.
look at the way Christopher Lee acts. It's incredible.
Yeah,
I see the comfort of him dying to Anakin, but the betrayal of knowing that he was set up by
yeah.
Palpatine. It was just like next level. I think people overlook that scene way too much.
Mm.
Way too much. Yeah.
Yeah, in the
Also, we saw a big comment here just quickly from Star Wars Nerd. He's going legends for his peak fight outside of Revenge of the Sith. Bane versus Anar for in the third book is absolutely insane. Bane trying essence transfers, Anar manifesting dark side tendrils, the saber skills for both.
Jesus.
Dude, I'd love to see. I'd love to see more legend stuff. Man, I've talked about. I think I talked about this last week. I'd love to see more legends adapted into movies that don't have to be
Mm.
canon.
Yeah,
Just give us pure legends and just be like put on there, Star Wars legends and have a
yeah,
whole movie series. You don't have to have the Skywalker saga. You can
yeah,
kind of like Visions. When
yeah,
they have like you obviously that it's not going to be canon,
yeah,
but you just have like the legends, and then you can add Heir to the Empire. You
yeah,
can add all of the like old Republic stuff that they made that they can't really use because they changed
yeah,
birthdays.
yeah.
um, you know, it's yeah, I do really good shout, really good shout.
Mm. Yeah, apparently that Bane trilogy is like nuts.
Man, I've heard so Josh.
Yeah.
Josh has read all of that and
Oh,
he's
okay.
like, dude, he loves it.
Yeah.
Also got a couple more from Star Wars Nerd.
What do we got here?
Release the Lucas cuts. Yeah, dude, 100%. Dooku, your moves are slow. Step up. You're slow, Kenobi. Step up, Kenobi. Okay, jumps over him. Anakin comes swinging a saber. Dude, I think Anakin kind of like was Tai Lung in Kung Fu Panda in that sense. What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me.
Yeah,
He looks
Dooku's like
filthy.
extreme racist, dude. He hates like anything that's not human, basically.
Dude, I mean, I get that, man. If some clanker walks into my house and starts dating my daughter, have you seen that AI stuff?
No, oh, no, not that one. I've seen a lot of the
Everyone's
Vader
using
stuff.
everyone's using Star Wars, obviously Star Wars clanker,
Yeah,
when they're like, in the future, an AI like your daughter brings home an AI boyfriend,
Oh god, yeah, okay.
or like, your son brings home an AI girlfriend, and this guy's like, "Get that clanker out of this house, that oil drinking, beer turning clank." Dude, it is so funny. Like, it feels so racist, but it's so
I
good.
love those, I love, like, the Stormtrooper and the Clone Trooper vlogs that they do, they're so funny. There's one that
Mm,
they do, and it's like a trending hashtag Order 66, it's clone battalions checking in from all over the galaxy, like, doing the Order 66 trend. It's so
yeah.
funny, dude, it's so
Also, your tattoo looked really good, but on that angle. It also kills Dooku that Anakin defeats him, and he's part droid. Oh, bro, no, the one with the when you're doing this one. Wait, you're right.
that one.
Yeah, yeah, that looks so sick. Dooku hates droids and cybernetics. They don't need to touch the old Republic. That's my favorite era. I don't need them to meddle with it. Yeah, dude, but okay, hear me out. They're not meddling with it if they're creating a live action version of it, or even an animated version of some of the books that really deserve to have a visual medium for people to enjoy. Stuff that, I think a lot of people struggle to look at. They struggle to look at something that is not more in your face, like
Hmm,
a movie or a TV show. Not less people are picking up the books
yeah.
and flicking through the pages. More people are listening to audiobooks, kind of like Star Wars to Sleep 2 series by Blore and Mandalore.
Oh, who does that?
Mm, crazy. That's a
That
crazy
guy.
plug.
This
Bro,
guy does that.
he got some fucking mad likes the other day.
Yeah?
Mad views, mad views. Yeah, I
Good
got
shit.
four. I got four views after nearly a week. It was insane. It was nearly insane. But those four people slept so well. So well.
So well.
Um, Dude, but okay, well, I think we're getting caught. We're getting caught in the mud here. We're
Fuck
getting
you,
caught
no.
in the mud. Man, Nerd, why do you have to bring up such valid and awesome points all the time? Like, seriously, dude, get a life or get a channel or something like that. Like, fucking hell. Like, Star Wars Nerd 00, Tales from Prettier. Fucking hell, go join one of those guys. Fuck that. Um, oh, man, okay. What's another thing that's synonymous with Star Wars?
Oh, the costume designers are ridiculous on these. You get some
Dude,
insane. You've got the aliens. You've got the insane outfits. You've got the armor. There is some ridiculous stuff. So I want to talk
big
about the
time, man.
outfits, or even just the costumes. The outfits, the costumes. Give me some
I
peak because
reckon,
I've got a couple in my head straight off the dome.
okay, costume wise, I think honorable mention
Oh,
goes
okay.
to George Lucas. All right, only because did not know that that guy was in it at all. I think the costume designer for that was so cool.
Yeah.
And to have a director who doesn't want to show their face,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, they don't want to show that. All these directors are like, Peter Jackson came in as a hobbit, and it's like, oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But like, you see his face. George Lucas was something completely different.
Yeah.
Costume design, I'm going to take Mando away from it
Okay.
only because you know what I'm like. I'm just
Yeah.
going to say Mando all the time.
Yeah.
But there's something with the iconography of Jedi.
Okay.
Not necessarily Luke as a
Yeah.
Jedi,
Yeah.
because I think Luke kind of gets mistaken a little bit too much as the kind of guy just wearing the Zelensky pajamas to the Trump meeting. You know what I mean? Like, I think, I think if we take note of something that was just so iconic,
Yeah.
Obi Wan's Jedi robes,
Mm-hmm.
all of the Jedi robes in the prequels. I
Yeah.
think they are the quintessential Star Wars costume. When they say
Yeah.
Jedi, well, when they say Star Wars, they show image or an image of the Jedi robes. I also think if you're going to, because I know that's pretty general, and if you're going to take away the like just the Jedi stuff, I think I personally really like Kylo Ren. I think Kylo Ren has
Yes.
one of the coolest. I think he has one of the coolest outfits. I really liked like Kymir as well.
Yep.
Um, Vader separate again because Vader is just the most iconic villain. I
Yeah.
can't do that one.
Yeah.
But I really, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stick with my guns here. I think Kylo Ren is one of the best designed characters in all of Star Wars.
Okay.
I love the look of his like Kitsugi
Yeah,
style helmet, but like Sith Kitsugi. I really like the look of his lightsaber and how its exhaust ports. It's not two different
yeah,
kind of like the cross stance. I think they did it so well. I think it would be rude to say that just because it's the sequels, they can't have that. I think the reason why everyone loves Kylo so much, I think honestly, it's peak. I
yeah.
just think everyone loves it because it's peak. Genuinely. Runner up though, runner up. If I'm gonna give a little bit of a runner up, I think Boba Fett. I think
Yes,
Boba
I
Fett
agree. I
because
agree.
it tells like everything about him.
Oh,
Oh, dude, no
oh,
way, no
oh,
way. We've got Star Wars
oh,
classics,
he's on our level here, Jez.
dude, dude. Oh my God, the fucking goat's here. Yeah, but Boba Fett, it tells everything about the character, and at the same time, it shows us like the most incredible design of like because obviously it was originally going to be a super stormtrooper, and then
Mm,
turned into this kind of like a knight of freedom. The
yeah,
Mandalorians really do feel like it's ripped from the old English
yeah,
Crusades. So love that one, dude. Crazy Tony's here. Holy
dude.
man. Man,
Um.
Tony, I've got dude, if you want to stay around for a bit,
Oh,
I have
yeah. He's
got
got
I
stuff up
have
your
got
alley.
some stuff. I've got some Star Wars cards. Man, I got some from this. I went to this place in Sydney. It's called Collect Fest,
It's
and
like
it
it's
was like
probably
a bunch.
Australia's version of they got that Collecticon over there,
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
not nearly as big.
Yeah, big dude, it's nowhere near as big. Nowhere near as big. Like it was pretty cool though. It's like massive amounts of cars, like old school cars as well. I even saw like an original the uncanny Wolverine, like what Uncanny X-Men
Oh, really?
card sets of the Wolverine. It was $30 a little pack,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it had the chance to be signed by Jim Lee with a gold foil.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah,
You got
dude.
to live up to it. You got to show some good shit
Tony,
now.
Tony, I really do think you'd like this. I was going to send you a video, just like a little private video of me showing you this stuff because I thought
His
this
private
is
videos are
really
pretty
cool.
good.
Private videos, dude. I was going to show my man meat as well. But man, okay, okay. You know what? Besides man meat, how
Oh,
do you
all
conceal
right.
your man meat? Man,
Oh,
give me
yeah, I
your
know
favorite outfit.
Dex. I see Dex.
Oh, what's this? Oh, my homie, I think.
I
Oh, dude. I would have seen him. I was
was gonna
walking
say that
around.
was probably it. Yeah, that's the only card thing we've really got.
Dude, imagine I actually got it from there. That'd be so crazy.
That'd be so funny.
That would actually be so
All
crazy.
right, let me flex. Let me flex my muscles.
Flex him.
Best. I think the character with the best with the best costume like run has to be Padme. Has to be Padme.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Queen Amidala, dude,
Slipped my
on
mind.
Naboo. What the fuck?
Bro,
Ridiculous.
Natalie Portman, incredible, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go up and tell this kid basically that
Yeah.
I can't see him anymore in the sexiest
Oh
outfit
yeah.
I have ever seen in my whole entire life. Dude, if my girl walked up to me in that and she said, "I've just drained your bank account," I would say, "That's fine, drain my balls next." I'm like, dude, I am all over that shit. Padme, and even when she was in her royal gear, like with the big headdress
Mm,
and everything, that iconic headdress,
yeah.
man,
Mm.
man, man.
Or even in episode 3 when she's staring out at the Senate and that as, Palpatine announces the Republic and that and her hair's all done up in the logo of the rebellion and that dude.
Oh,
Insane.
dude, dude. Yeah, 100%. I'm 100% with you. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, you just picked the best one. This is why everyone you should go follow Jesse because he's a law guy. He's the law guy. Anyways, go on.
But
Sorry. Do
I've
you
got
have
a
like a runner
real
up?
thing. I was gonna say that just has to be the most popular one, I suppose, in Star Wars. But I've got a real thing for clone trooper outfits that are like all accessorized out. I love the capes. I love the pauldrons. I love
Oh,
the little headlights and the visors and the
yep.
antenna. Dude, I love it. But they like Commander Bly is one of my favorites purely for that. Like he has all the accessories.
Sick.
Love it. I love
Sick.
it.
I love that. I think for me, Gregor is a little bit
Yes.
higher.
Yeah.
I just love Clone Commandos.
Yeah.
After playing the game for my childhood and then
Mhm.
seeing Gregor in there, I was like, dude. And with all the notches everywhere,
Yeah.
oh my God, he's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
He is so cool. Yeah, love that guy. Love that
But
guy.
then I suppose if you're thinking from like an actual acting standpoint and like costumes and like I suppose the time that goes into it, obviously Vader's probably number one
Yeah, has to be.
because the shit that you would have to go through to wear that suit would be insane. But dude, Ahsoka with the Leku and that, dude, ridiculous.
Oh,
It'd be nuts,
dude.
especially the makeup and everything. But like to actually wear that would be yeah. That's why they had to make it a bit shorter
Yeah.
so they could actually like
I've
move.
seen some people do cosplays with it, and they were
Yeah,
saying how hard, like, obviously, because we can't really talk to Rosario or even Greenblatt, you know what I mean?
unless just pull her in real
Un
quick.
Unless, hey, come in here. You know, you can't really talk to them, but you talk to cosplays who do a really, really good job,
Mm,
and how hard and how hot it is. I didn't even know about Mandalorians. Like, doing all of this research for making my Mando armor right now,
yeah.
like, doing they've got fans in the helmets at certain angles to make sure that it doesn't catch the hair, but you can still get enough
Oh,
breeze in. You've got
okay.
a microphone for a voice changer, all that kind of stuff. You've got like cooling strips on and all that kind of, dude,
Yeah.
it's insane the lengths that they have to go to have that kind of stuff
Mm,
on. It's actually wild.
yeah. I know when
Wild.
Hayden did Kenobi, they had like a full like inner lining of yeah, like a cooling suit, so they had like cold water pumping all around it. It would be nuts.
Mental. Mental. Dude, speaking of technology though,
Oh,
I reckon we go into the next one. Droids. Droids. But not specifically
oh,
droids, because I feel like, to have a droid or a robot, you can that can be in any sci-fi
yeah,
series. You know, you've got all these really, really cool robots.
yeah,
Um, but I think droid moments, because the one thing about droids in Star Wars is that they have the most incredible personalities.
yeah,
You would cry over a droid than you would anything else.
100%,
Whoa, dude,
100%.
we got Will of the Force in here?
Oh, hello. What is going
Delicious
on?
B Crumbs plate, number one on my list. Oh, whoa. Dude, don't get freaky in here. Don't get freaky. If we're gonna get some Salacious Big Crumb in here, dude, this is crazy. What the big dogs coming in
I
here?
know.
Oh my God, dude. So okay, let's go into droid moments. Let's
Yeah.
go into there, because obviously everyone's coming in here to hear these glorious takes
Hmm.
from the most glorious human, Jesse.
Jeremy.
I want you to start off this time. Start off
Okay,
this
well,
time, bro.
bit left field, but like going off what you just said, the emotion, right? You could, and
Hmm.
this was a droid we only knew for how many times did we knew him for 3 episodes? Not even. He didn't
Hmm.
even get through the full the length of the third episode we saw him in. Ned B, dude. Ned B and Kenobi,
Dude,
the goat.
dude, the goat. Dude, I've seen so many people do cosplays with him.
Oh, really?
Like, so many people. It is sick. Like, actually sick.
Dude,
Man, that's a good shout.
I saw a guy at Celebration doing a cosplay of a IG assassin droid. But so what he but what he did, right? So he had like the top half on top of him with
Yeah.
like a visor bits cut out through the chest piece so he could see. The arms were sort of just dangling, and then they just did nothing for the legs. So he was just walking around with like a top half 3D printed IG. It was so funny, dude.
Like, surely you would think you go the whole thing. Like, it's easier to do the legs. You kind of
Yeah.
do. I've seen some people do the mall, like the mall robot legs, where they have
Yeah,
it
that
over the
Fandom Menace guy
front
does it
of it.
really well.
Dude, he's insane.
He's
I
ridiculous.
followed him, man. I didn't even realize I followed him, and
Yeah.
I went on his thing.
Yeah.
I went on his thing, and I was like, and I clicked on his story, and it was a thirst trap of Darth Maul. And I had to quickly swipe off because I was on the bus. I was on the bus in public, and I'm like, fuck, I look like I look like I'm thirsting over more, which I am. I am. Like, I thirst over more. Um, oh man. Oh, dude, Will of the Force, y'all need to do a focus segment called Law on Mandalore. Dude, we've got all of that shit already running, man. We like when we were making this channel, we were just like, all right, how can we add all of our names into like every part of the segment?
Yeah,
And the easiest one is on Mandalore because you can just
yeah,
rhyme it with stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah. It's so easy.
man, oh, dude, that's such a good shout. That is such a good shout about droids, though. I mean, personally, for me, I actually think it changed quite a bit. I was
Yeah.
a heavy, heavy R2 guy. I think,
Oh,
obviously,
yeah.
everyone loves R2. R2 is so cool. But, dude, in Mando season 3, R5, R5. Dude, I've got to say, I love that guy only because I love the way he went from nothing to everything. He gave it his all. Like he was the
Yeah,
scaredest little tiny droid. He was like, oh God, I don't know. Like every time he's gone into different places, obviously, I mean, people talk about the legends and all that kind of stuff with R5 with Luke,
yeah,
going, oh, I'm just gonna blow a gasket so that R2 can be chosen, right?
yeah,
We
yeah,
don't know the specific all because he's like, force sensitive. But
yeah,
like put all of that kind of stuff. Even if anyone in the comments, I mean, we've got two big guns here. If they want to correct any of that and actually tell me what really happened there, that'd be awesome. But like we've got like I think we've got this droid that had the best redemption arc, kind of like a Rocky Balboa training montage of like he's with a guy that there is no ifs and there's no buts. This is how you do it, and this is
yeah,
why you do it. No other questions, right?
yeah.
And you have this droid who's like, God, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to be important, right? And you
Mhm,
start feeling for him, man. Like when Mando's dropped down onto Mandalore after it's been like glassed, really,
mhm.
kind of like the Halo glass. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've ever seen Halo lore, but
Yeah, okay, yeah,
all of the grunts planet that you see, like all of those grunts, like their planet was completely glassed and destroyed. It was then they had to be basically enslaved by the Covenant.
yeah,
All of that kind of stuff. That's their biggest weapon is to completely terraform a planet and make it unusable. Um, this one really felt like that.
yeah,
And you get R5 who's terrified. If you could see like a nervous breakdown in a droid, it's right there. Think about how much it takes to be able to create a droid like that, to be able to work on that on the side and like, move the arms and all that kind of stuff. To have that, oh, dude, R5, 100%. Lizzo here, Jack Black there, R5, R5. I just think it's so cool to have something like Star Wars where it's actually possible for a droid to have a redemption arc. Oh God, oh God, oh God, he's back. He's back. He's back.
Oh,
Oh no.
well, what I wanted to talk about, because you actually brought up a great point, it's reminded me. So R5D4, I was actually going to make a video on this. R5D4 is the GOAT. He is the unheralded GOAT of the galaxy. Because he is the same, so it's actually the exact same droid that was initially bought by Owen Lars
Yeah.
in A New Hope. And he's wheeling off, before he goes to wheel off with C3PO, leaving R2 behind. And these books cover it. R5D4 is like the GOAT of the galaxy. And as he's wheeling off, or before he starts to wheel off, he R2's all like antsy and he's nice. He assures R2 that someone will buy you. But R2 tells him like, no, you don't understand. Like the fate of the galaxy is literally you need to let me go with them. And so yeah, he blows a gasket. He sacrificed himself and let R2 go. So if he hadn't done that, the
We
Empire
love
wins.
R5, bro. We love R5.
R5D4 is the goat.
I have the here, let's show the N1 Naboo, the TVC N1 Naboo. I
Yeah.
have removed the little Grogu cockpit up there so I can have R5 chilling in there, being the absolute goat that he is. I love it. I think that's my favorite chip. And the fact that you can have a droid in there like R5,
Yeah.
peak. I think
Yeah.
it's actually peak. Dude, I don't even to be fair, I don't even think you need a runner up for that one. I don't think you need a runner up. I
No.
just like Man, I loved that. I
Yeah.
think you know what? If you're gonna talk like we were saying about the gaskets, you were saying about blowing out. I thought before people were saying that he was force sensitive. Um, And that's like, I think that's Legends. I think there was some Legends book
Yeah, righto.
where people were like, he's force sensitive, and like he's so cool, and he can do this because he's like the most amazing droid ever.
Yeah.
Bitch, he's amazing because he's just R5. He's amazing because he's R5. But
Yeah.
I think honestly, if you're going to talk about force ability and moments, I think that's going to be something that we need to
Yeah.
talk about,
Yeah. I think
right?
so too.
It's just like if coming out of the gate, force ability, I think
Yeah.
peak. I wanted to with Revenge of the Sith. I separated the whole like Anakin Obi-Wan. I think that's just the best duel that's ever happened ever, right? But specifically, I cannot get rid of this because I feel like it just makes it the best thing in the whole world, man.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do two. One,
Okay.
you can interchange it. Oh, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa,
oh,
bodyguard,
oh.
bodyguard. I'm gonna do two. All right. But you can interchange them because I
Okay.
think it changes per day depending on what you need.
Yeah.
Yoda lifting the X-wing. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Force
Big time.
moment.
Massive.
Force
Yeah.
moment. I think that's the most incredible moment. You can't remove it. That
Yeah.
is the quintessential Star Wars. That's it.
Agreed. Agreed.
Judge me by my
Agreed.
size, do you?
Yeah.
Like
No.
I'm
100%.
it's something that has shaped my childhood in understanding of like, dude, I'm a tiny guy, man. I'm
Yeah.
5'7". You know what I mean? Like I've always been short. I went to school with giants, really.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and to have something like that where I go, man, this guy's so powerful and he's so small. I loved it. It was
Yeah.
so great. But I think also the most incredible moment outside of that, which I think is arguably one of the best Yoda moments that has ever existed, was in I don't know if it was The Last Jedi. I have to double check that one. I'm pretty sure it was. But when Luke with the burning of the
Yeah.
old
Last
Jedi
Jedi.
texts,
Yeah. Yeah.
Last Jedi. Okay. I think that was one of the most incredible Yoda scenes, but I think it was actually force ability is the one that really
Hmm.
shocked me, right? This guy is so powerful that
Yeah.
even outside on this ethereal plane that he's on, he
Yeah.
can still command the weather on that galaxy far,
Yeah.
far away. Like the fact that that moment right there was so poignant is because of Yoda and his that ability to be able to control every part of his environment,
Yeah.
even from death. I love it. I love it. I think it was incredible. I just
Yeah.
like that moment. It brought me to tears in a movie
Hmm.
that did disappoint me a little bit more than most.
Yeah.
To have a moment like that, and that's what I say. Like it's a big thing with my channel is like I want to find the good in everything,
Yeah.
and that moment right there actually redeemed the whole movie. And I'd watch the whole movie just to have that one
Okay.
scene again. Like
Yeah.
I don't watch it on YouTube. I need to have the whole movie to be
Yeah.
able to watch it,
Yeah.
and I'll
Yeah.
100% go back.
Yeah.
I'll go back and I'll watch it. I just love it. I think it's incredible. But dude, tell me yours. Tell me yours because you're the kind of guy who's seen all of the comics, read all of the books,
Oh,
and seen everything.
dude, yeah. So, like, I agree with yours 100% because the music that goes with them too, like, really gets me. Music's a big thing for me. The music that goes with that, really, especially in the when Yoda's lifting up the X-wing. Ooh,
Yes.
perfect,
Oh yeah.
perfect.
Oh yeah.
You get some pretty out of this fucking world shit in the comics, though. Like some ridiculous crap in the comics. So you've got Vader going into the dark side nexus on Mustafar and
Mm,
trying to corrupt the Kyber crystal, and then the Force giving him visions and things like that. You've got him going into another dimension where he sheds the Vader suit and he's just this white pure being with. It's funny because he's like a white pure being, but then the limbs that were cut off are like red and dark.
so good. I love
And yeah.
the illustration.
But
So
if
good.
but if you want to stick with the movies, there's three in A New Hope, three Force moments, or actually four really, and it's good because this is like the beginning of it all. This is where we're all introduced to like the concepts of the Force, and
Hmm.
we've got Obi-Wan doing the simple Jedi mind trick. These are not the droids you're looking for. Iconic.
Yeah. Iconic.
You've got yeah. iconic. You've got Vader choking out Antonio Moti purely because he
He
believes his
can, bro.
religion's been wiped out. The Death Star is the greatest technological terror, and Vader hates that he's got this lack of faith in the Force. Then you've got Obi-Wan, I suppose, sacrificing himself. But what that does to Vader psychologically, because although Obi-Wan's gone, he didn't win. And what that does, like, psychologically to Vader, I love. And
Mm,
then you've got Luke and it's just the overwhelming message that George has is like, trust in the Force, trust in yourself. When Luke hits that 1 in a billion shot and destroys the Death Star, all of it put together. It's why A New Hope is so beautiful, because the introduction to everything, you see these different little aspects of the Force. So good, dude. So good.
love it. Love it,
So
bro.
good.
Love it.
So good.
Dude, you are. This is why you're the goat. This is why you're the goat. I love that.
Then
Hundred
you've
percent.
got, a couple of the other ones that sort of stand out. I mean, you've got Dooku and Yoda going at it in Attack of the Clones. I love, and then there's the next moment I've got. I love it because it's two people matching each other. They have no peers. They are matching each other. You've got those two, and Dooku says, we can't decide this by skills in the Force, and then they go to the lightsaber combat, and then you've got obviously the Anakin Obi-Wan duel is like ridiculous, but you've got that moment where they're force pushing each other, and
Yeah.
it's two brothers that have trained with each other for the last 13 years, and they know each other off by heart, and there is no winner there. You only win through, you only lost through arrogance, but there is no winner there. I love it when you've got two people match each other and there is no upper hand there. Something really good about that. I mean,
Oh man, I can see it.
I could go into Empire where Vader's throwing all the things at Luke before he goes out the window. It's just showing where Luke's really at that point in time. He was on Dagobah for a little bit with Yoda. Obviously, probably made some really good strides, but as soon as you come up against the Dark Lord of the Sith, you are just nowhere near it at that point in time. It was probably a bit of a reality check. I mean, he lost his arm, so it really was a reality check. But I don't know, dude. I love the
There's
Force.
so many.
I could go to Ahsoka episode 3, where Ahsoka's giving the explanation of the Force to Sabine. There's no Force actually happening there. It's just the explanation of it. It's so George Lucas. It
I
had
love
George
that this has
Lucas's.
brought out your passion, man.
Dude,
I love this.
here's the
I
tism.
actually love it.
Here's
No,
the
I love
tism.
this, man. This is
Then you've
awesome.
got
I love
Ahsoka with
seeing
the
you do this.
Purgles, dude.
Oh, dude, 100%. 100%.
There's so many
Man, I
moments of
love
the
this.
Force that's just like beautiful, and it's the music. It's a combination of the music, the moment, the lore behind it that you either know or you don't know. I don't know, dude, but but episode 3 of Ahsoka does really stick out to me, actually, purely because of the explanation Ahsoka gives. It's just got George Lucas written all over
Can you make a long form video talking about all of
it.
these kind of I
I
love
wouldn't even
this.
need a script, dude.
I'm just captivated. That's
It'd be
amazing.
autistic rambling.
Dude, I love it. That's beautiful. Man, this is this is why I love talking to you about this kind of stuff. Like you are so, dude, I love this passion, man. But I tell you what, like you can pick 50 billion things, and especially for I think what we should talk about for the last one,
Mhm.
quotes.
Oh, dude.
It's so hard, and all I want with this one, because you can, dude, you can pick everything from everywhere, just fucking
Mm.
boom, everything, everything. That's the best thing about Star Wars is it's so quotable. Like
Mm.
it's built to be this machine of literature, really.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why it's so important to have that corny dialogue, because that's what you remember. That's what you go back and you revisit and you see. I saw Beyond the Dune Sea talk about this a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay.
And man, I mean, those guys are the best ever in the world. I mean,
Yeah.
like best ever. Love everyone, as just no one makes Star Wars content like Beyond the Dune Sea. Content in general, like Beyond the Dune Sea. I just
Yeah.
think like, wow. Anyways, beyond my little fandom there.
Yeah.
With the quotes,
Oh, dude, I
man,
got a few that jumped to
I
mind straight away
I
because
think we
Yoda
limit
has
it
some
to one.
insanely good ones.
I think we limit it to one.
Oh, dude.
Limit it to one. That's what makes it so hard, because you can say so many. You can say so many. I think we limit it to one single quote. Now, I mean,
Oh,
I'm not talking about like, dude, you could go on with Yoda and all that kind of stuff. I think. the number one quote for me personally in all of Star Wars.
Hmm.
Misa Boomba. No, I think, no. May the force be with you
Ah, dude, but it's so perfect.
always.
It's so yes.
Oh,
Can I sign off all my videos? It's so perfect.
dude, I think it perfectly encapsulates everything to do with Star Wars. Sure,
Yeah,
you can say the most incredible Yoda moments, the like vicious Vader quotes. You've got Anakin and his despair and pain and betrayal at
yeah,
times. You've got Mando, the chanting of "This is the way." How many things can you talk about and display on a wall? You could fill a whole house
yeah.
with quotes from Star Wars. And if I was going to do like a really, really big quote, I'd probably do the Dooku quote on Yoda. But I
Yes.
think, dude, I mean, I always go back to that one. You got to shut me
Yeah,
up
I
about
know
that
you
every
love
time
that.
because like I love that quote.
Yeah.
The complacency of the Jedi is in Yoda, not in anyone else, man. It's just, anyways, okay. I'm not going to go into that again. Seriously, just like I got to stop. But bro, I just think may the force be with you always. It is not necessarily about good and bad. It can go for both sides. It's about being true to yourself, trusting in yourself, in your gut, in who you are and what you're doing. That is the force.
Yeah.
That is the canon of life. To
Yeah.
just shoot you in a direction and say, this is where you're going because I have foretold that you will bring internal balance and hopefully external.
Hmm.
I love it. I love it. Go on with yours, bro.
So, oh, dude. Oh, I need to give an honorable mention. Vader and Kenobi. I need to go the "I am what you made me" and "You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did." Those two like live rent free in my mind. They're the honorable mentions. I had to. This
Even,
one's
I'm
purely to
sorry, Anakin.
yeah to be a little bit niche and left field here. It's also because of the arc. Like so, this is the end of a Clone Wars arc. My favorite Clone Wars arc when Obi-Wan fakes his death. Anakin's kept in the dark. Becomes a bounty hunter, so he can track down Dooku. Blah blah blah. Or discover a plot against the Chancellor. But it's at the end. At the end of this, when Anakin's meeting up with Obi Wan again, and because he realizes during it that he's been kept in the dark and all that. He's
Hmm.
having a conversation with Obi Wan, and at the end, he basically screams out, "How many lies have I been told by the Council?" And that is just like it sums up everything, and it's really like it is such a key point in Anakin losing trust in the Jedi Council, and not only losing trust in the Jedi Council, but the domino effect of that, which pushes him even closer to Palpatine.
Mm,
So much in that. I love that arc. And obviously that quote sort of just like caps it all off. But I
big
love
time,
that
man.
arc. It is so massive in the progression of Anakin's downfall. Big time. How many
Dude, I
lies have I
love
been
that.
told by the council?
I love that, man. That's beautiful.
Mm.
Dude, I think that's like the beautiful little ribbon on top of everything. I think that's awesome, man. Look, and because we're kind of like slowing down the show now. It's
Yes.
coming towards
We're
the
not done though.
end.
We have things.
We're
Don't
not
worry,
done.
guys.
What do you want to say anything before I start showing this stuff?
I want to see it.
You want to
That's
see
what
it?
I've got to say. Yeah, I want to see it. How you interpret
Okay.
that is up to you. But
Okay. Well, I'm going to show you something off camera.
oh,
And
FaceTime
it's
from Jeremy.
small, but it
It
makes an
packs a
impact.
punch. Yeah.
Oh, it really does. It really does. Okay. So the
All right.
first thing I want to show is, and if Tony's here, this is the
Tony,
card
if you're
stuff.
still here, this is what you're waiting for, brother.
All right. This is what you were waiting for. Let me change to the Osmo.
Oh,
Okay. So
production quality right here, guys.
what I have here is
Oh,
Star
dude.
Wars Episode 1 Wide Vision trading cards.
Sealed? That's sealed, is
Okay,
it?
sealed.
When are you opening?
I've kept I've kept one sealed. I actually kind of want to know Tony's opinion on whether or not I should open this one. I've already opened one.
Okay,
I've
okay.
already opened one because I wanted to open one. I got there was only one Darth Maul, so I wanted to have Darth Maul there.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Do you know how
I
many's in the
opened.
set and everything?
Um, no idea, no idea.
You keep
Okay,
talking.
so
Let me go do some research.
I have got some of the coolest cards here. I opened up a young Obi-Wan card. So this is all from the Phantom Menace. This is what do you call it? 1999. So what I love about these cards, so you got all of these wide shots, all of it's like
Yes,
kind of
sick.
panoramic. Now, if you were going to have a camera and you wanted to create this type of thing, it's called an anamorphic lens, where you have black at the bottom and the top, and it's really widespread all to the
Yeah,
sides of
okay.
the screen. I love that look. That's why I think, dude, I think these kind of cards need to be in here more. Um, yeah, like, dude. Oh, let's show that one. Man, I like look at that. Isn't that so sick?
So sick, dude.
Yeah, I
They're
love
off.
this.
Yeah.
I
Oh, dude.
love this. Dude, coming up to my favorite one, my favorite out of all of them. And now this is not in every single one of them. Look at that.
Oh, dude, that's perfect.
Look at that.
That is perfect. The shadow as well. That's sick.
Oh man.
I've
There's
never seen that
something,
image before. Like, I've seen that image, but with different backgrounds. Because obviously, normally it's got
yeah.
like the hut with the shadow going up the hut on Tatooine. I've never seen that. That's so sick.
Never seen this one, man. And that's what, dude, it's so cool. So this one, like, and every one of the backs, they have different writing on it to like
Yes, yes,
explain
yes, yes.
what's kind of going on here. Like, you've got the here, and you've got
Yes, sick, dude.
all of the stuff on the back. So dude, I just think it's so fucking cool. Yeah, like I really want to open it, but I also don't at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I really
Yeah,
want to
maybe just
open
keep
this.
it sealed, dude. Because the pack art is really cool too.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. But the wide vision, man, Tony, if you are watching this at all, I mean, like, this is the kind of stuff that I want your opinion on because you are
Yeah.
the big bad boy of
He
cards.
said uh
Um,
he said the cards are okay, cool. It'd be cool to keep one sealed, honestly.
oh, okay, dude, easy,
Yeah.
easy. I love them. Okay, now this next one, right? Let me move, move over there. Okay, so I have some Wolverine books.
Ooh.
I'm a massive Wolverine guy. I
Yeah.
love Wolverine. I think like he's my favorite character in Marvel. I've always loved his character. I love Hugh Jackman's depiction of him.
Yep.
I think he's the perfect character. Like
Yep.
for rises, falls, everything. It's the quintessential hero. Um, but but I actually originally got into it because Hugh Jackman. Like I went to school with his nephew and I
Yeah.
met him and I was obsessed with him. I was like completely enamored by him. And I just started watching Wolverine all the time. I had specific all of up to Logan on my computer at one time. I mean, I
Okay.
loved it. I watched every single one of them almost every like 3 weeks,
Oh
you
my
know?
god.
Yeah, dude, I used to watch them all the time. But I was obsessed with the 80s version of
That's
Wolverine.
sick.
Yeah, dude. So all of this is so okay. He had all of them in color, and I wasn't going to spend $400 to get every single
Yeah.
issue in color. Also, the amount of space that it would have taken up. But
Yeah.
like all of this is black and white,
That's
just the
sick.
most oh, like Sabretooth. It shows his origins. So yeah, this is all the 80s, which is my favorite character design. I've
Yeah.
always loved this one with the ripped arms. Just it's so sick, man. So sick. So I got all three of them. I mean I wanted this one purely because of this art. Look
Oh my
at that.
god.
Isn't that insane?
That's nuts, dude.
Yeah, I love his cowl. I just think it's so cool. And like everything in this is so perfectly illustrated. Look at that. Look, the only downside being that it is black and white, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
I wanted to read this story. I've seen so many videos on YouTube, like basically going over them. I'm very happy to read it myself for the first time, but doesn't end there. It doesn't end
Ooh.
there.
We got
So
more.
I have two comics.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna have to hide this second one because it is literally like the one that I have wanted my whole childhood.
Okay.
First one,
Oh, dude,
Wolverine,
sick.
black, white, and blood. All of this is black and white except for any bit of red that's in the scene.
That's
Right?
so
So
cool.
it is, dude, and so this is a relatively new one.
They do them for
This
Star Wars too. Not blood,
Yeah,
they just do black, white, and red, but yeah.
yeah, I just it's so sick. And some of the stuff in here, like I've opened this up and I've read this already, and it is so cool. It is so cool. It's vicious, man. It's vicious.
Yeah.
Also, I got this for $5. Man,
Insane.
I was talking to the guy who was so good. I've got to get his cut. I'm gonna do like a video on it and I will show his like I'll show the guy's
Yeah,
cut.
yeah,
He
yeah.
was such a good guy. We were talking about it. He was saying, "Oh, you're a big Wolverine fan." I was like, "I'm a massive Wolverine fan, but I'm not the number one fan." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like so many people are going to be better fans than me and they know so much more. I just love it. I love the story. I
Yeah.
love the character, all that kind of stuff. It's like I really want to get to know him more. I want to see like my favorite one is the 80s version of him. I really like some of the stories there. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos on it and I explained the whole thing.
Yeah.
This dude gave me all three of this for $50.
Dude, that's insane.
$50.
That's a
He
great
dropped the
deal.
price by so much.
That's so
Holy shit, so
good.
much. He was like, "Man, you like it? $50. I'll do it
What
for
a
you."
guy. What a guy.
Dude, he's a G. He's an absolute G. I'm pretty sure it was Ace Collectibles or whatever. Anyways,
Okay.
okay,
Oh, what do we got
this
here?
right here. I've been so excited to get this one. This is from 1963, Uncanny X-Men,
That's so sick, dude.
Wolverine
Oh,
on the
dude.
X-Men crucifix.
Dude, that is so
Dude,
sick.
dude. Oh my God, I'm like so scared to even open this one. Like I'm actually terrified. I'm terrified to open it.
That's
This is
insane, dude.
sexiest, the sexiest cover. I've been obsessed with this image for so long,
That's amazing. Holy
man.
shit.
I and
That looks
Tia got this
crisp
for me.
too, like in
Oh,
great
bro,
condition.
it's in amazing condition. That's why I kind of don't want to open it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to,
Should
I
get it
don't want to
graded.
ruin anything. I'm going to get it graded.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sick.
get it graded.
Good shit.
But like, man, it's so sexy. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking Beckett's to get this one graded.
Nice.
But dude, yeah, and Tia got it for me. Oh my God, the best
The
girlfriend ever,
goat.
right?
Tia's the
Best girlfriend
goat.
ever. What she did was she was like, "Oh, you know, like I'm gonna just head off for a little bit. I'm just gonna check some stuff." And I got lost. I'm looking at the cards, by the way. Like I
Yeah.
was looking at the whole
Yeah,
card
okay,
sheet.
okay. No worries. Have fun.
And I was like, and I was just like doing all this kind of stuff. And then because I get lost in things. I mean, like you've
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
me
yeah.
talk, and
Yeah.
if you've ever seen my videos, for
Yeah.
anyone who's watching, like if you've ever seen my videos, you'll know
I
I
get
just
lost in
kind of
your
get
eyes.
lost in, oh, but I get lost in thought, and I was kind of like, and I was just looking at these cards, and I'm like, oh my God, this is incredible. I was finding all these Star Wars ones and all these other incredible
Yeah,
things. I
yeah.
was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is so cool. I lost her. I'm standing there in the middle of this thing, and I'm literally
Yeah.
saying, I'm like, my girlfriend, my girlfriend. I'm like a lost dog. I'm like, boo, boo, like doing an alarm sound because she knows no one else in this whole building is going to be doing the alarm sound. So when I started doing the alarm sound, she sent me a text and she goes, "I'm down the line." And I was going, and I can't find her. I'm looking at all these stuff. I get caught up because I was looking at these GI Joe action
Oh,
figures,
yeah.
some Star
Yeah.
Wars TVC action figures, and so on. All these other things, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"Man, this is so cool." I get distracted. I'm like, "Wait, no, I've lost my girlfriend," and I keep looking, and I'm like, "Where is she? What's going on? Where is she?" The best girlfriend in the world.
The
She was
goat.
out there talking to all of these comic people to get me that magazine.
That's so
Like,
sweet.
man, she's the best ever in the world. I also got this little thing. I will show you. To finally wrap it up, I have a little miniature of
Dude, the
a
detail on
Venator
that.
class. Dude, I know, right?
What is
Isn't that
what release is
sick?
what is this from?
This is all I see is 2005 Lucasfilm and also
Oh,
2000. Dude, this is Full Metal.
dude.
Yeah, this is Full Metal. It's pretty crazy, and like even the detail on the bottom, like it's insane. It's insane. I got this for like $5. $5. It's so sick. So sick. Yeah, I love it. I love it, man. Um,
That's sick. I've never seen them before, but the detail on that, dude.
dude, details insane. Details insane. Yeah, I'm like obsessed with this one. I think it's so cool. But yeah, dude, and that's what I got, man. I got a bunch
Oh,
of
here we go.
Sneeskies as well.
I think
But
I found them.
do you find them?
Yeah, I found some others that are in the set. There's like
Oh
Maul
yeah, dude.
Sith
There were
Infiltrate.
heaps of ships.
Yeah.
Heaps of them.
TIE
Yeah, I just
Bomber,
wanted
Jedi
that specific one.
Starfighter. I've never seen them before. They look sick.
Dude, they're really cool. They're really cool. The
I
guy
like
was
those
like
little
trying to sell me it. He
titanium
goes,
ones.
"Oh, if you like me, you'll pick it up on your desk and you'll fly it around and stuff." I was like, "Dude,
Sold.
I'm already like I'm gonna buy it. Like you
Yeah.
don't have to sell me.
Yeah.
This is the easiest thing. I just I love it. Also, I just see Star Wars comments. Wide vision, dude. I love the wide vision. I love the wide vision. I don't know, Tony, if you're still watching, but is there any more? Is there any more? Not like of this specific series, but do they do any more wide series stuff? I'm just like, this is so cool. I feel like you could just add all of these kind of like like these picture cards and have them all up in a frame, just having them all together like that. You know what I mean?
In
Dude,
my
that'd be so sick.
research, there is a series one for the Phantom. Does it say series on there, like series one, series two, or anything?
No, but this is for episode one.
Yeah, so apparently there's a series two for the Phantom Menace as well. So I reckon you've got series one because series two, the pack art's different. It's got Maul and a battle droid,
Oh,
and the
sick.
set's a bit smaller.
Sick.
So there is a series two for the Phantom Menace. But yeah, from the
You,
looks of it, that's series one.
you know what kills me though? This has the potential of a gold foil, and I swear I can see it.
Open it.
I
Go on.
swear I can see it. No, I can't
Open
do it. I can't do it.
Open it. And well, if you can already see it, the pack's open.
No, I don't know if I can. That's the thing. Look at this. Okay, let me see. Let me see.
All
If I
right.
do it, I'll make a reel on it.
Okay, all right, do it. Yeah.
You can't really see. No, you can't really see here.
Yeah.
You have to have the eye. Oh, I don't think that's gonna
Oh, it's not gonna
focus.
focus.
Anyways,
Oh,
it's okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really want to open it. But what I'm gonna do is the guy that sold it, to me, he's gonna be at this other one that's just like basically out west a little bit. So
oh,
I'm
you
gonna
guys got
go out
another
there.
card thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a full-on
dude.
collector's thing, which is gonna be sick. So I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out there and try to get some more of these, and I'll just rip a bunch of them.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Sick.
so cool. They're
So
so cool. Man, but yeah, that's me. That's me, man.
big.
That's that's all from Blore and Mandalore. I really wanted to show you these Wolverine comics, man.
Yeah, dude. They were sick.
They're so sick. They're so sick. Yeah,
I can't
I
wait to
love
get
it.
the other one graded, dude. That looks so neat.
Dude, it's the coolest cover. The coolest cover. But yeah, man. Wrapping up this episode, dude. It's been a good
It's
episode.
been a fucking great episode.
It's like I'm surprised, it's Mando mating with my boy. Like, dude,
We make
obviously
beautiful
it's gonna be
babies.
good. We make beautiful babies. We make beautiful babies. I know. Just
Voice of an
keep it in your
angel.
pants. Keep it in your pants. Keep it in your
Fine.
pants. Don't know how
Fine.
much YouTube's going to allow us to show. But dude, I think we call it there,
I think so too.
man.
Good shit.
Man, thank you to everyone who's been here. We've had some killer
We've had
people in
some
here.
big guns come through.
Big guns.
We've had Brian.
Big
We've had
guns.
Star Wars Nerd. We've had Tony. We've had Will.
Dude, insane.
Yeah.
And for anyone else who was watching, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we love you.
We love you so
Dude,
much.
next week, we're coming back.
We come
We're
back
coming
for
back.
episode 5.
Episode 5. Episode 5.
Mandalore
That's one
Strikes
whole
Back.
hand. One whole hand. That'd be sick, dude. That'd be sick. That's actually a cool name for the episode. Mandalore Strikes Back. Dude, yeah, I love that. I love that.
Episode
Man,
6, Return of the Blore.
Whoa!
Whoa.
No, Return of the Seed. Ooh, ooh, ew, yeah. Dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you for
Good
contributing.
shit,
Thank you for
dude.
going like nerding out like crazy. I want to see that video where you just talk about all of your favorite Force moments. That
Oh,
was
God.
beautiful. I loved witnessing that. I think that was incredible. That was
Oh, dude,
incredible.
I had more as well. Fucking hell.
Oh, I know. That's why I want you to do a full
I was
video.
like, I gotta stop.
Man, I want a full video. Man, we've covered some awesome stuff.
Good shit.
I think that's it. I think that's it. For all of the people at home, we'll see you next week.
Next week, same
We'll see
time,
you
same
next
place.
week,
Be there.
same time, same channel, really. I mean, you can tune into any one of us.
Yeah.
Any one of us. We're both gonna be up there. So love you all. Jesse, you got anything to say before we leave?
No, much love. I have Star Wars cards arriving soon, so you guys can stay tuned for a pack opening.
Dude, sick.
I've been updating the tracking as we've been doing this. It's still stuck at the airport.
No.
Yep, still at the airport. Got there on Saturday. Hasn't moved, but that's okay. That's okay.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah.
Sons of
But yeah,
bitches.
arriving soon. So pack opening soon. Stay
Hell
tuned.
yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. And for everyone, we love you. Thank you so much. We will catch you in the next one next Monday if you're in Australia, or Sunday when you're in America, or anywhere else in the world. I don't know what it's like in the Democratic Republic of Congo. But hey, if you're tuning in over there, man, you fucking join in. Join in. It's going to be a
Join
good
in.
time. It's going to be a good time.